This video will briefly go over the chemistry reports that can be generated from FUDSChem. For information on how to enter chemistry data, please refer to our lab tutorials playlist, linked in the description. Chemistry data that has been submitted to FUDSChem can be accessed in a variety of reports, found under Reports, Chemistry Reports. Note that some reports have two different versions available, one for approved data and one for non-approved or preliminary data. Approved reports are accessible to all users and display all approved data for a project. Non-approved and preliminary reports are only accessible to certain users, such as USACE chemists and validators, in order to validate and review data. In cases where a report has two different versions, we will focus on the approved reports for this video. We'll start at the top of the list with Analyte Name Cross-Reference. This report lists the analytes available in the database. The client analyte ID is used to reference analytes in FUDSChem, since not all analytes have a CAS number assigned. All of our reports can be saved in a variety of formats by clicking the floppy disk icon. Let's go back to our main window. Next is Chemistry Crosstab with historical data by event. When the report opens, fill out the drop-downs, then click View Report. This report displays approved chemistry data, including historical data, which is italicized. As with all of our chemistry reports, detects are in bold. This report has a few features that are found in other chemistry reports as well. One example is the Hide Closed Events button. Choosing True will only show data for active events. Choosing False will include data from closed events as well. There is also the option to specify a date range for the data. Additionally, you can choose which result types to include and enter a custom title for the report. We will continue reviewing reports in the order that they appear in the menu. For the sake of time, we already have them open. Next is Chemistry Crosstab with regulatory limits by event. When filling out the drop-downs, we chose two regulatory limits from the EQAP to compare to the data. This report compares chemistry results with the two selected regulatory limits. Exceedances of the limits are highlighted. The color coding is explained in the footnotes. This report includes bias. Next is chemistry results by location type. This report filters chemistry data according to the selected locations and location types. We can pivot the data using the orientation option to display the analytes vertically or horizontally. Next is chemistry results by SDG preliminary. This report shows preliminary chemistry data, including historical data. The red text indicates that this is not final data. This report is generally used by validators and USACE chemists to review data. This report includes bias. Next is chemistry results over time. This report charts chemistry results over the specified time frame. The default time frame encompasses all results for the previous selections, though it can be edited as desired. There are options to customize the reporting and formatting of non-detects. Next is chemistry results with coordinates. This report displays chemistry results alongside the location coordinates. It has minimal formatting for ease of end use. Next is chemistry results with rejections. This report compares the data to the selected regulatory limits, with exceedances highlighted. It includes rejected data points, which are shown as Rs. There is an option to customize the formatting of non-detects. Next is Chemistry Results Approved Export. This report displays final chemistry results along with the reporting limits and dilution factors. It includes historical data. Next is Field Data QC. This report displays data from ChemField files, including files that are loaded, certified, or approved. It can be used to review the information entered from chains of custody. Next is the Maximum Detects Prevalence Report. Note that the first dropdown includes a note about why a project might not be available to select. This report can be used to understand the occurrence and distribution of chemicals of potential concern. It includes the number of detects, the maximum and minimum concentrations, and the location and date of the maximum detect. You can select a regulatory type to compare against, which will populate the project action limit or screening criteria fields accordingly. The number of exceedances will also be shown, and the maximum detects will be highlighted if they exceed the selected limits. Next are the PFAS OSD reporting options, which are similar to each other. We will look at the final results option. This report formats PFAS data specially for submission to USACE headquarters. Next is the PFAS radar plot by event. This report displays PFAS concentrations as a radar plot. Samples are overlaid and distinguished by different colors. This report displays 12 analytes per page. If more than 12 analytes are selected, they will be displayed in groups of 12 on subsequent pages. Analytes are grouped alphabetically. Next is the PFAS radar plot by location over time. This report displays concentrations of PFAS analytes as a radar plot for a single location at different times. Each color represents a unique sample from the selected location. This report also displays up to 12 analytes per page and groups them alphabetically. Next is the PFAS summary. This report displays PFAS data from the selected time frame. You can choose screening limits to add pre-programmed calculations and comparisons to the bottom of the report. The lines will highlight in a set color if the calculation exceeds the limit for a given sample. Next is the Pro-UCL report. This report displays chemistry data formatted for export to Pro-UCL for statistical analysis. The last chemistry report is the Validated Data Export. This report displays all approved chemistry data with minimal formatting for ease of end use. This report includes bias. This covers the chemistry reports currently available in FUDSChem. Suggestions for added functionality or development of new reports to meet district needs can be directed to your Synectics point of contact. Don't forget to subscribe to the FUDSChem YouTube channel for more tutorial videos. All of the tutorials and playlists mentioned during this video are linked in the description below. Lastly, if you have questions or comments, feel free to contact us at fuds.support@synectics.net. Thank you.